What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan, and today, as you can probably tell from the title, we're going to be doing a little bit of Randonautica. So, yeah, I just got to my spot, ready to set my first intent, so let's get into it. Welcome back, everyone. It's great to see you all here. I am out here ready to do Randonautica, but I don't know if you can tell, there is a little bit of rain today, and it's cold out. So it should make for a pretty interesting day. But before I get into it, guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed Crew, or somebody who's just passing by who wouldn't mind helping out the channel, hit that like button. Share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Hit that bell so you're notified the moment Cursed Urban Randonautica videos are dropped. And last but not least, leave me a comment saying Rando in the rain if you're ready for today's video. Yeah, guys, as I said, I was, so annoying. I was driving out here to go, pick my spot to do Randonautica. And when I left my house, I actually did check the weather. And it was a very small chance of rain. So I was like, all right, cool, fine, whatever. No big deal. I'm sure it'll be a great day for it. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes away from where I intended to start Randonautica and just... It's like, here's the thing, it's not pouring. I can't sit here and be like, oh, it started pouring. It didn't. It didn't start pouring. It's just enough rain to make things like wet and nasty and like miserable. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to navigate this exactly. Because obviously I have, a camera that I want to shield from the rain as much as I can, and a microphone I want to shield from the rain as much as I can. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I might just, try and do, what could we call them? Covered intents. Because I am in a forest right now. I am in a very big county-owned forest area, so I might just keep my radius tight and just take intents, just keep running stuff and only take intents that pop up, let's say under in a forest trail, or in let's say a building or a shelter of some sort. I think that might be the way I play it today. Obviously not the most exciting, but I'm very limited in my abilities today. This rain kind of restricted on what I want to do. And it's not here's the thing. I want to wait it out, but I don't know when it's going to end, because it's saying all day rain, which sucks. Because I got rained out a couple nights ago when I was going to go camping, but thankfully, this looks like the last day of the week that it's supposed to be, like this, and then it's supposed to pop back up into better weather. But anyways, we're going to make do with what we have with the cards that we were dealt today. There's nothing I can do to change it, and I want to do a video either way. It might be short, might be only 1 or 2 intents, might be 0 intents if I can't, depending on what it gives me. But, yeah, I should have brought my do I have my action cam? I do not. Oh, man. I didn't bring my action camera. I was going to say, if I had that, it'd be no problem, because that's waterproof. You know, so I could just go out with that and be, you know, if I get a little bit wet, I don't care. My electronics get a little bit wet. It's not good for anybody. Anyways, let's just get into it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. You know, I can only speculate how things are going to go right now. So, all right, I'm going to pull up intents from the last video. Also, if you're unaware of what Randonautica is, Randonautica is an app that you use to find weird things, or that you can use to find weird things. We use it to find weird things. But Randonautica is an app, and you set something called an intent, which can be anything you want it to be, and then the app will take you to a place, like a place on the map, where you hopefully find what your intent was. That's the very, very light rundown version of it. So, all right, I'm gonna grab some intents from my last video. Shut up, ad. And yeah, okay. Sorry, got distracted. Here we go. Let's start one off. We got some good intents today, guys. Really good intents. Oh, let's start off with this one. This is a good one, and I like it a lot. And I'll explain why. It's from Shelly Hicks, intent, the Game Master's Intentions. Because I've been finding, and I wouldn't doubt if I find another one yet today, I've been finding little chess pieces all over the place. I think I'm up to like 6 or 7 chess pieces now. And I just keep finding them. And I have no, like, I don't know anything about them. I don't know, like, what's the deal is behind them. But I just keep finding them over and over. And it always is like the first or second intention of the day. And they pop up. And it's fairly consistent. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt if I find another one today. It seems like I'm going to collect the whole set of chess pieces. That's what it really seems like. So I really like the intent of the chess, or the Game Master's Intentions. So let's start off with that. Bringing up Randonautica. All right, bringing up Randonautica, getting my free owl tokens. All right, here we go. Set my radius, like I said, I would set my radius tight today. Planning on staying just in this area. We're going to keep an eye on how this rain does, and yeah. All right, and let's run it. Game Master's Intentions. The Game Master's Intentions. The Game Master's Intentions. Game Master's Intentions. All right, we got a point. Bring this into Google Maps real quick. All right. We could potentially be in luck. This looks like it might actually be under a covered structure. Now that would just be fantastic for our first intent. Yeah, the point is like kind of in the field by this. It looks like some type of shelter by a playground, I think. But the point is kind of in the field by it. But I don't know. Let's go over there and see if we have luck with this one. Because if we can start it out in a covered area, I will be very happy. So let's run it and see what we get. All right, guys. Hopefully we are in luck. Oh, dude, I'm trying to shield the camera from the rain. The camera is weather sealed, don't get me wrong, to an extent. And I don't really want to find out what that extent is. I know a few drops of rain will not hurt it, but still, like, it's a moderately expensive piece of equipment. And, yeah. Okay, so let's analyze what's going on here. Our point is technically right out there, like right by that tree that you see standing up. So our point's technically right out there. I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run out by the tree and leave you guys here. I'm going to run out by the tree and check and see if there's anything there. You guys can watch from here. I'll keep the camera shielded from the rain. I do have the microphone on, so you'll be able to hear me still. But hold on 1 second. Rearranging everything. So you're probably hearing some harsh microphone shuffling noise. But I'm trying my best. Okay. Microphone is on. Leaving you guys here. So wait here for me. And we'll check out here. So yeah, this might be, I wish I would have, I completely forgot my tripod. So I'm very pissed off about now. Because that would have made things wonderful. Because yeah, I could just, this is a great idea. I mean, it's not as fun, but I can set you guys under an overhang and come look around, keep my microphone away from the rain, and yeah, so I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm checking around these trees real quick. I don't know if I'm still on the screen or not, but checking around here. And then we'll go, yeah. Then we'll, like I said, we'll thoroughly check this entire shelter. And see what we got. Got some cars pulling in. Right. I don't know why I hit the record button. But we got some cars pulling. Hopefully they do something. All right. So yeah, so like a WRX and an Audi just pulled in, like drifting. So I was like, that's pretty cool. But yeah, now they're just parking and not doing anything. I was hoping they were going to continue to drift, but they are not. All right, so let's take a look around here. I'm going to look like an idiot walking around filming the park benches, but you know what? I'm used to looking like an idiot, so it's all good, especially on a public day like today, especially in the public on a day like today. Yeah, like I said, I feel like an absolute idiot just walking around filming this area while some people are just like standing there staring at me. But you know what? What can be done? The show must go on. And I see absolutely nothing. And actually, I think this place is reserved, so I might need to get out of here. Yeah, because there's a sign that says reserved, so these people might be here to actually use this place. So I am going to get out of here. Yeah, we'll just take that as a bust for this one, but we'll keep on going. Okay, so I left that area. Sorry, I was like, I was very scatterbrained at the end. Sorry about that. Yeah, because they were pulling in, and then I was like, okay, there's people here. I feel like an idiot filming, but, you know, whatever. Because, I mean, that's like one thing I think all YouTubers can agree. Like, when there's, like, people around, and you're just, like, out there, like, filming, like, especially this, where I'm just, like, filming an empty, like, picnic area. It's like, all right, I'm kind of self-conscious that these people think I'm an idiot. I know I shouldn't care what people think, but, and I usually don't, but sometimes it's like, it's just kind of, like, so obvious that you're just being weird, just like, ah. And they're like, what are you filming? I'm like, oh, well, I'm filming, and then I had to explain the whole Randonautica thing, and they're just like, oh. I don't know, whatever. But as I was walking up to that place, I did see, like, on the sign, it did say reserved. Like, you know, there's a big sign that said reserved. So, I was like, okay, maybe those people are using, like, this area today, and, like, I shouldn't be here anyways. And I was like, whatever, I'll just take the L and leave. So, unfortunately, we don't know, but at the same time, I didn't see anything. You know, the place was very empty. I could see down all the rows of the tables. Like, I didn't see anything. Would a more thorough search prove fruitful? Maybe. But, I mean, I did kind of, like, see everything, like, just looking around. And I didn't see anything that was, you know, there. So, yeah. So, I wish we could have done a little bit more thorough search, but at the same time, like, you know, at the same time, it's whatever. Exploring with Brad texts me back. What do you have to say? I was talking about videos. Just texting Brad back. Talking about, you know, I was just complaining to him about the rain, and he's like, yeah, it's been raining by me every day. Okay, so, I just noticed my car was moving. My e-brake is completely gone. Like, well, it's not gone. I just need to tighten it. That's it. It's just loose. So I need to tighten it. So, but it doesn't do anything. So right now, I either have to, like, put the car in a gear because it's a manual transmission. But then if I do that, I can't have the heat on because I'll have to shut the car off, or I have to keep my foot on the brake, which is annoying. So I was trying to put the e-brake on, and it was holding for a little bit, but now the car is slowly moving backwards. Dumb. This car sucks. But whatever. It's been a blessing. It sucks. It's a crappy car, but it has been a blessing with its fantastic fuel economy. But I think it's time to move on soon. Anyways, okay. Sorry. Next intent. Let's get into it. Next intent. All right. So we did the Game Master's Intentions from Shelly. Sorry we didn't get anything. We're gonna move on to Lisa. I like this one. Lisa, a bucket of goodies. That's a good one. That's a bucket of goodies. I like that. All right, let's roll. So, all right, Randonautica open, setting the thing close again, and let's do it. And you know what? That's what I can do. I could set the camera in the car, like on my bag or something, pull up next to the point, and get out and look, and you guys can still hear me through the microphone. I just won't be able to bring the camera with me in the rain. So it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. We'll make this work. All right. What was it? A bucket of goodies. All right, let's roll. A bucket of goodies. 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 All right, we got one. All right, that's what I like to see. It is close by. It is close by, so we have that going for us. But close by intent, but I can't tell where exactly it is. So I say let's head on over there and we'll figure out where it is. Oh man, these dreary days, man, are killing me. I swear. I swear. I got to get used to it for the winter. All right. Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll and see what we got. All right. We just pulled up to the next point. And I don't... The point's like where that table is. Where's my keys? I put my keys in my pocket. It's like, man... Yeah, the point is like where that table is. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to... I'm just going to leave the camera in the car and then like go out there and you know, do what I was describing. But here's the but. I forgot the rain is going to make the window all crappy and nasty, and you guys won't be able to see me very well. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Because yeah, if I set this up here, you'll be able to see me, kind of, until, you know what, whatever. I'm going out. We're going out. We're going out of the car, guys. We are going out of the car. We're gonna do some Randonautica real quick. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. How does that sound? Sound good? All right. All right, let's go. Let's go, team. Let's, we might be all right with some of these trees blocking the rain. Like I said, I just don't want to get this camera drenched. All right, so this is box of goodies, I think, or something of goodies, can of goodies. Oh, camera's already getting wet. Just gonna hold it from the top. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it from the top. I'm not gonna be able to see my screen. I'm kind of like cupping my hand over it, so most of it is staying dry, except for the very top part of the lens. Alright, so somebody tried to burn a Mountain Dew can. That's interesting. Dude, it's a small, okay, here's the thing. This is a small area, but there's like so much to look around. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like a small area, but it's like, yeah, a lot to like look around and see. Alright, I'm gonna try and hold the camera like this. There we go. Now we got the camera covered. Now I can definitely not see the screen whatsoever. So hopefully you guys are good. But I got the camera mostly covered. Only the front part of the lens will get wet. Which the lens will survive. The lens can deal with a little bit of water. As long as it's not submerged. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of trees around here, dude. It's a nice temperature, at least. You know, that's something. I got to say something positive instead of all this doom and gloom. But so I can at least say, like, it's a really nice temperature out today. Feels great wearing a hoodie and some thicker socks. I'm pretty comfortable. It's just the annoying just the annoying rain. Guys, also leave me a comment about what, those of you who live in colder places, what are some good layering options for this winter? I need to expand my horizons on layering. Do you guys have some sort of hack or something that you know about that's good for like layers? Because yeah, I want to find something, because I really like wearing a hoodie. I really, really, really detest wearing like a coat. I hate it, in all honesty. I only do it when I have to. So do you know some sort of like magical layering system that would fit under a hoodie comfortably and provide like a good deal of warmth? Let me know in the comments, like, you know, like if there's some sort of like thermals that I could check out, or anything in like that realm, if that makes sense. Who brought their pumpkins out? I mean, I guess it's fine. I was going to complain and be like, who brought their pumpkins out here just to smash them? But then again, the animals absolutely love pumpkins. I just threw 2 out in my yard. I bet a possum will eat them or something. Oh, there's something. Cool, I'm glad I kicked the pumpkin. Tried to break it. Ugh, I just hurt my toe, I didn't break it. Oh, it's a jar. Alright, well we got it. We're going to examine it in the car. I'm just, yeah. Bunch of dirt on it. Doesn't look, at first glance, it doesn't look like there's anything in it. Cool, really cool jar though. Yeah, let's jump in the car. Ugh. Oh man, camera still got a little bit wet, but for the most part, it's not that bad. My hood's all wet. That's all right. We survived. All right, so where are we at? There we are. Excuse me. There is nothing in this jar, but this jar is sick, honestly. It's just a jar. Doesn't smell like anything either. Doesn't look like anything was in it ever. Looks like pretty clean. But yeah, this is a jar with, and it's been decorated with like pieces of I forget what you call this stuff, but like a mosaic with just like pieces, random pieces of like glass, thinly cut stone, like these jewel type looking things. It's actually really, really cool. I'm probably going to keep this. Most of this Randonautica stuff I just throw away because it's literally garbage, but I'm probably going to keep this one. This is really, really cool. Yeah, just chilling under that pumpkin. I don't know if somebody like accidentally dropped this out here. Like they brought something out in it and they dropped it, because there's like, I see like a grill and like a table and stuff. Or like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the, how it could have ended up out here, but it's cool. Like obviously it's handmade. They just glued this stuff on with hot glue, because there's a piece missing. I can see the hot glue residue under it. That's cool. That's really sick. I like that a lot. Give you guys a closer look at this. Without my fingers being in the way. Yeah, that's really neat. I like that. I think where is it? Right there. Yeah, right there is the piece with like, looks like something was missing. So yeah, that's good intent. Good intent. It's a nice one. Man, dude, spam calls. Spam calls are getting to be too much, guys. Like, I've been getting this number calling me twice a day. Like, I don't know how long now. They don't leave a message, nothing. And then when I've looked up the number, it comes back to nothing. Like, yeah, I reverse searched it, and it's like I almost like bought like the background for it. I'm glad I didn't, because it came up. It's like, yeah, this number like belongs to like here's the carrier, or it's out of this zip code. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's really weird. But yeah, no, I'm sure it's a spam call. You know, I'm sure it's like some telemarketer, some like very aggressive telemarketer. But like, I don't know, dude. This what like, do you guys get a lot of spam calls? I feel like everybody does nowadays. Like, I feel like it's just like, you know, it's just getting ridiculous. Because like, I'll even get them from like, you know, the same area code as myself. It'll go to voicemail. It'll be like a spam call, but it'll look like a legitimate number. You know, it'll look like, oh, like I could, like it looks like a number that I might know. Like it might be somebody like calling about like, you know, something I have for sale, or like returning my call about, you know, something about this, then like they'll leave me a voicemail and just be like, "You've been approved for a $60,000 loan. You just need to call us back." Shut up. Yeah, it's getting out of hand. But anyways, moving on. Thank you very much to Lisa for a bucket of goodies. That's an awesome intent. A bucket of goodies. That's what's up. All right, the next one is going to be from Chief. Chief out. Chief, I always see him around. Awesome. He's from the oh, that's cool. Chief, I never realized what your profile picture was. I just clicked on it and zoomed in. And that's sick. Nice profile picture. What do we got? Yeah, Chief's a cool dude. He's always commenting, always leaving like intents and stuff. And yeah, from the East Coast, close by where I used to live. So, thanks, Chief, for leaving the intent. Let's do, his intent is more than meets the eye. Simple, but I like it. Some of those are the best intents. More than meets the eye. All right, let's run it. Run it. There's Randonautica. And this is probably going to be our third and final intent for the day, guys. We'll see. We'll kind of see if the rain stops, if the rain slows down between now and the time I get this intent done. We'll do a fourth one. But if not, I'm probably just going to call it for today and just, kind of have like a shorter video. Because it kind of sucks. Like, I see how long I'm filming in my car. And nobody wants to, click on a Randonautica and be like, oh, it's just, Dan talking in his car for, 45 minutes. Like, nobody wants to see that. They want to see me out searching for stuff. I know there's a few people who are, hardcore about it. Like, Dan, I don't care what you put up, I'll watch it. And I really appreciate that. But, I know it's not the most fun. I should have planned. I need to start planning out my day better. I've said that probably about 4 dozen times. I'm not going to do it. I'm never going to plan better. I'm always going to be, just fly by the seat of my pants and see what happens. So I'm not even going to pretend like, oh yeah, in the future I'll be more responsible about it. No, I'm not. I won't be more responsible. I'll keep making the same mistakes. Never checking the weather. And yeah. All right, more than meets the eye. Let's run it. Set the intent, or set the radius close, of course. Or tight radius, as tight as I can get. And more than meets the eye. 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 All right, we got a point. Once again, close by, thankfully. And we'll go over there and check. And I think I can kind of get around, like I said, investigate. Because I got I figured out the thing for the camera. I hold the camera like this. And I put my hand in my hoodie like this. And I put that over the top of the camera. So I hold it like a sandwich. And I film like that. I can't see the screen because I'm holding it to myself like this. But at least I can bring the camera out of the car and kind of shield it from the water. But all right, more than meets the eye. Let's run it and see what we get. And guys, cross your fingers. Hopefully this rain will be done, or at least slow down by the time we get done with this intent, so I can do a fourth one. But all right, guys, let's head on over and see what we got. Okay, just checking my camera settings, because I'm no longer to be able to see the screen after this. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I think that's a bad idea. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys can see everything, because I'm using my camera sandwich technique right now to keep it dry. So, yeah, the screen is just against me. Okay. Points dead ahead. Once again, we got some tables, little area. It would be really nice out here in, if it wasn't, oh no, I think it's picking up raining now too. All right, let's be quick about this. And, yeah. So anyways, point is dead ahead. There's some dog poop on the ground. Need to make a mental note of that so I do not step in it on the way back. Last thing I want is to be setting the intent for rainy dog poop. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's dog poop. I'm not a stool professional. That almost looks like goose poop, which makes me infinitely more angry. I think that's exactly what it is, and it's because it's everywhere. Great. I gotta look for intents and for poop. Good. Alright, we're gonna be quick about this. Hopefully we see something. Checking over here. Check over here. And more than meets the eye. I guess that really could be like anything, honestly. What's that old toy that there was? Something more than meets the eye. Like, or maybe it was a cartoon. Like maybe it was Transformers more than meets the eye. I don't know. What was that? If you guys know, let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. I know it's older, so okay, let's check once again the grill. We got a White Claw in there. Okay. Got nothing on this bench. Got nothing under the bench. Got a, oh, that's cool. Got a feather on the ground. Cool striped feather. It's kind of interesting. What kind of bird is that? Any of you guys know? Right there? I don't know. Like maybe a hawk or something? Or maybe a, what do you call them? A vulture? Like a turkey vulture? There's something back there. I think it's trash. Yeah, I see a can. Let's see if I can zoom in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a can in like a plastic bag. Yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe like, oh wait, is that tape? Bro, is that a tape? Is that a freaking tape back there? That is not a tape. Oh man, what is it? What is this? Oh, it's Munchies. It's I think some weed. I think it's like some joints or something, some pre-rolls or something. Yeah, I saw just the blue sticking out, and what it looked like a tape almost, like an old mini DV tape, and I got really, really excited, as you may have heard. Yeah. All right. Got anything over here? Oh, there's something promising, maybe? Oh, it is something. Okay, yeah, this is great. We found something. It's not what I wanted to find, but it is something. I got a bell. A bell with writing all over it. Great. All right, I'm sure this is what we were supposed to find. Let's head back to the car and examine it. All right, wipe the camera. Great. Man. So yeah, like I said, we'll examine this in the car. No sense in standing in the rain and looking at this. I know, I'm sorry, car is not the most fun place to be, but on a day like today, it's a fun place to be for me. So, oh man. Get in here. Get my camera. Well, I'm gonna wipe the camera off. A little bit of water on it, not much. I just want to wipe the water off where it's like by like the buttons and everything. Okay. Bump that ISO up so you guys can see me. Get the steering wheel out of the way. So the autofocus doesn't lock on it. Get the car on so I can get some heat because I'm cold. My feet are cold. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Okay. So we got this is gonna make things a little bit more complicated apparently. So this might have been out here for a while. So we got a bell, and on the bell is what appears to be some sort of scenery, like a farm, and I can definitely see there's an arrow pointing to the second story of one of the buildings on there, and it says here. See right under it, see that? It says here with an arrow pointing to that building. It says here. And then there's a second one that's pointing once again to the second level of a barn, and it says here. Same thing. So it has it twice on there. And as you can see, like the scenery is just like this farm. Now this is weird. I'm noticing that on the top here, it has a lot of random letters, but from it being outside, it seems like, oh yeah, this is coming off of my fingers, dude. This is like, it seems like whatever they wrote on here must be like water soluble. So it's just like coming off. Like, yeah, it's just like, when I touch it, it just like falls off on my fingers. And it seems like they wrote in some sort of code. I'm going to, because it's just nonsensical writing. I'm going to read off as much as I can, but a lot of it's missing. I'd say probably like 40% of it is missing, because it looks like they did 2 lines around. So, okay, let's see what we got. I think 2, I don't know where it's supposed to start either at all. 2, maybe an S. Q, too much is gone, I don't know. 7, gone, maybe an R, gone, maybe an F. That's all I can decipher from the first line. Second line, either a 1 or an I or an L, and then I believe a 1 or an L. That is a 1. That means it'd be L1 0 or O, 0 or O, S.
Transfer complete.
KFE 648. P or an A. I think it's an A. Undiscernible. Maybe a D. So yeah, I or L, 1, 0 or O, O, S, K, F, E, 6, 4, 8, A. And then the top was F, 2, S, Q, something 7. I don't know. That's all I got off of there. It's just that. So, those of you who like puzzles, good luck. Let me know if you can decipher anything off that. But yeah, whenever I touch it, which I mean, I don't care. Yeah, whenever I touch it, it's just like coming off on my fingers, whatever they used. So it must be like some type of water soluble paint that's just like falling off. And they did not prepare for it to rain. So yeah, like look, I just rubbed it lightly and got most of the here off on the bottom and the arrow pointing at the house. So yeah, the rain, and it probably did not want to stick to this ceramic or porcelain or whatever this is. But yeah, it's a bell with like a metal top, metal cap maybe, or some type of like something that looks like metal, made in Taiwan. And like the other bells that we have found, the dinger, I forgot the actual proper name for it, has been removed. See where it attached to through these two holes, and it is gone. Nothing is inside of the bell, or maybe it got wet and it's gone. But yeah, it's just like this paint is weird. Whatever paint they're using to decorate these is weird, or to not decorate, draw on them. Because yeah, it flakes off when it's wet. It doesn't like smudge or run. It just like flakes off. It's really bizarre. Okay, throw that in my bag, I guess, with the other intents that we found today. Oh wait, where did I put that? There's that jar. Keep in the jar. Bell's going in the trash. And then, yeah, that's all we found today, right? Yeah. I thought for sure we were going to find a chess piece on the first one, but we did not. Got the chess piece we found from the other day in here. Ah, and I got these. My handy, very handy hand warmers that look like owls. I'm gonna warm my hands up with these right now. I'm glad I threw them in the bag today. So yeah, these are little owl hand warmers. Love them. You just hold their beaks. They turn on, and they're already warm. They're great, and they get so hot too. That's like the nice thing. They like the number 1 setting is all that you need. Maybe number 2 if it's like 0 degrees out. But like number 3, what I'm gonna do with the 3rd setting, just throw them on the 3rd setting and just throw them in my pockets of like my coat or whatever. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, if you guys know like any type of like layering that's like thin but warm, let me know, that I can put under like a hoodie and be warm. Because like I said, I hate, I don't know what it is, but I hate wearing a coat. Like, I hate wearing a coat. They're just big, bulky, annoying, dumb, like, it's not really. Coats are kind of cool, but that's I know what I said is ridiculous. That's just how I feel about them. I don't like wearing a coat. So yeah, if you guys know of any type of like good layers, like any type of material that's good for layering, let me know, because I'm trying to be like hoodie only as much as I can this winter. With how mild it's starting off, though, I think I'll be fine with a hoodie, jeans, and long johns on underneath. I'm perfectly content with that for a layer. But if you guys know anything, let me know. All right, yeah, I don't know about that bell. At this point, I'm not even really fazed by it. And with like half the coat or whatever they put on there rubbed off, I don't know. It's whatever it is, you know. Yeah, it's dumb. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever the stalkers put this out here, because I'm sure it's the stalkers, they probably were not anticipating it raining today, and then I'm sure they're watching this video like, oh, God, dang it, our code is ruined. Oh, you can't broadcast a code to the world because it ran off. Yeah, guys, get some paint that doesn't wash off next time, idiots. Stalkers are so dumb. You have to be if you waste this much of your life just harassing other people. Like, you gotta be so dumb. That's right, hopefully the stalkers take offense to that too. Idiots. Alright, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do another point. Let me check. Yeah, I'm not going to do another point. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do another point. I was thinking about it, because I was kind of like looking. Yeah, I was kind of like looking to see how this rain was doing, but nah, it's still coming down decently. It's slowed down a little bit, but I still want to deal with it. So, I'm going to end it I'm gonna end it now. Like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna end it now because then I have plenty of time to get home, get this video up for you guys, so you have something to watch tonight. Yeah, it's not ideal, obviously. Like, it's not ideal. I would like to do some more intense, but I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with it. You know, at least I got something. So hopefully this, you know, I don't know. I always feel, like I've told you guys before, I always feel like disappointed when I put, like, in myself when I put out a video like this. Just because I know, like, I don't know. Because I always try and, like, put out something, like, if I watch it, like, would I find this entertaining? And this one is definitely a hard no. I would not find this entertaining. I would find this super boring. So, I don't know. Like, I don't expect the video to do well. If you don't want to like the video or anything, like, don't worry about it. It's cool, because this video kind of sucks. But hopefully you got somewhat of an enjoyment out of it. Even if you're just, like, making dinner right now and you just have this video running in the background for background noise. Like, hopefully, like, you know, you get some enjoyment out of it, even if it's just background noise, or you're, like, listening to it as you drive to work, or, like, you have it on and you're gonna fall asleep to it, which is probably pretty easy to do since it's so boring. But yeah, hopefully you got some enjoyment out of it. Hopefully it was a little bit interesting. It just sucks that, like, you know, it rained and 75% of it was filmed in my car. I'll try and avoid that in the future, but yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the video, those of you who have made it this far. And I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'm trying to think of any new news to tell you. Can't think of anything. I am going to film. I am working on a movie that I want to film very soon. I want to start filming within the next 2 weeks. It's going to be a shorter found footage movie. Yeah, it's gonna be a shorter horror, not horror, obviously it's gonna be horror, shorter paranormal based found footage movie. That's kind of what I'm working on right now. And I want to start filming it within the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be probably about 45 minutes to an hour. It's gonna be my first kind of feature length. Well, I guess it's still, yeah, an hour, that's feature length. Yeah, an hour's feature length, I think. On the shorter end of it, but I think it still makes it out of the short film category into a feature length category. Well, anyways, it doesn't matter. I mean, my first film I'm going to put out, I'm probably going to film it, star, do everything. It's probably going to be all me. I might have 1 or 2 people that might help me with it, as one might be the antagonist, and then I might just have, like, somebody help me with, like, lighting and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be all, like, produced, directed, and, you know, shot by me. So, yeah, we'll see. Also, so a couple of people, not a lot, but a few people have been asking me about merch. If I'm putting new merch out. The answer is yes. I've just been kind of slow on it because I've got some, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Guys, if you want merch, if you'd actually legitimately be interested in merch, like if I put something out, you'd be like, I want to get that. Let me know in the comments. Please, let me know in the comments if you want merch. Because I'm trying to, like, kind of gauge everything. If you wouldn't, that's fine. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I kind of want to just hear. I want to hear from people who actually, like, do want stuff, like, legit. Like, I want merch. Like, I will wear something that you put out. Let me know in the comments, because I'm about to run another merch, and yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to, like, gauge, like, inventory and, you know, everything. And, yeah. But other than that, that's about all I have news to update with you guys with. Merch and movie. That's it. Alright, guys, I'm going to get going, because like I said, right now, I have ample time to get home, get this thing edited, and get it up for you guys tonight. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, for this car Randonautica, I guess. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, especially the ones of you who hung in with me for this type of video. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody, actually. But yeah, thanks again. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Guys, thank you for making today's video possible, and thank you for being here to support me, even through the boring ones. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your support for the channel. And again, if you are watching till now, I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for helping out the channel, helping the videos do well, and just being here. Follow us on the social media. Let me know about the merch in the comments. And yeah, that about does it. Have a great night or day wherever you're at. If you have any idea about that weird code, let me know about that as well. And see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.